What's going on, guys? So with the S24 Ultra recently announced, you guys have been talking about another contender that wants to take the spot as potentially the best smartphone of the year, the OnePlus 12. You know what else is great on this channel? Our sponsor, nobody. All right, so this is the OnePlus 12, and I do have the OnePlus 12R coming, so if you want to watch my unboxing and first impressions on that, please make sure to subscribe. But we have to talk about OnePlus real quick. The last OnePlus I owned is actually right here on this table. It is the OnePlus 9. This is the OnePlus Nord 30. Someone from India sent this to me. So I am a little familiar with OnePlus overall, but personally, I think peak OnePlus was like the 7 Pro and the 8 Pro, but you guys don't care about that. You guys are here for the 12. I just want to show you guys the sheer size difference real quick of OnePlus boxes versus the other contenders. So this is the Google Pixel Pro, this is the Pro Max, and this is a Galaxy phone. These boxes are so thin in comparison to the OnePlus, but if you aren't familiar with OnePlus, the unboxing experience is great. But first, I almost forgot to do, we gotta give credit where credit is due. Where was this made? China. All right, so let's go ahead and get this opened up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have supposedly the flagship killer has returned. Oh, come on. You can't be. Wow, look at that. Wait, I think this is a subscriber. Oh my God, this smells so good. Look at this. See, this is why people like OnePlus, bro. Look at the community support. Imagine if Samsung or Apple did this. Can you guys see this, by the way? It's just names of everyone who's like part of the community of OnePlus. I'm pretty sure some of these people are subscribers to this channel. This is dope. I love this. If you can show appreciation for your customers, they will return. That's dope. By the way, that smells amazing. Never settle. That is their slogan. So we get a little pull tab here. Do we still get the stickers and whatnot? Look at this. Quick start guide, blah, blah, blah. We still get the stickers, which is nice. We get 3, the logo, the slogan, and I guess the bigger version of the logo. Red Cable Club. Oh my God, it's like VIP status. So this is a USB-C to USB-A adapter. Surprised this isn't red. God, it smells so good. Thank you, companies who invest in having a good smelling unboxing experience. It goes a long way. And just like that, ooh, this has some weight to it. I'm gonna be honest. Where's my Ultra? I'm gonna be honest. I could live without titanium. This flowery emerald is what they call it. Immaculate, exceptional. Okay, I don't have any more adjectives, but man, look at that. The one thing I don't like about the new OnePlus designs though, it's this camera bump. It's just not that aesthetically pleasing to me, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get this powered on. All right, so let's see, while this is powering on, let's see what else is in the box here. I believe in the US we have a 80-watt power adapter, but overseas it's 100 watt. And then we also have the Red Cable Club. But OnePlus, if you're watching, 1 second. Listen, I'm already part of the Red Cable Club. I don't need it, but I appreciate it. I will take this power adapter though, that's nice. I'm sorry that I have to interrupt this setup process, but once again, this back, oh my God. Let me give it a quick smell. I hate to tell you, OnePlus, it smells like fish. That's not a good smell. All right, so as you guys can see, this is Oxygen OS. If I'm not mistaken, in China, or I think outside the US, it's Color OS. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, we are now in the phone, and I've gotta say, this feels like I'm holding the OnePlus 8 Pro successor, for sure. The 9, wasn't a fan. 10, wasn't a fan. 11, wasn't a fan. This, on the other hand, my God, I don't even care about AI features that much. I can live without it. Now this is flagship. This is, ooh, that is clean. That detail, Jesus. What about the white? Oh, Lord. That's dope. Okay, what about this one? Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Decent. Blossom wallpaper. Guys, I've barely used this phone and I'm already in love. Like, seriously. So, first and foremost, let's talk about this display. I am a curved guy. If you are a curved guy or if you prefer curves, please let me know down in the comments below, because there is this trend of going back to flat displays, which, listen, I understand, but I just feel like I'm missing so much sorry about that. I just feel like I'm missing so much in comparison when I have a curved display. Look at that. You really feel like you're holding the display of your phone. Costco, please go away. Anyway, like, look at this. And it feels so much better in the hand, 100%. People say flat feels better. Not a shot. This feels way better. Okay, now, biometrics. So you do have facial unlock. Look how fast this is. What the heck? Instant. And look, I'm gonna look away. Look at it. Boom. That is a little skeptical on how accurate it is, but that's crazy fast. Okay, so we do have the fingerprint sensor. Finally, someone at OnePlus listened to the user base. It's in like the bottom middle of the display instead of being at the very bottom, which doesn't really make sense. So really happy that they were able to do that this time around. God, this display. I'm sorry, this display. Okay, first of all, the anti-reflective. Listen, you gotta go for the Galaxy for that, but whew! If you want a nice looking display, you got it. All right, so supposedly this display goes up to 4,500 nits. Did you hear me? 4,500 nits. The Galaxy, the Pixel, all these phones are like, we're at 2,600. OnePlus comes out of nowhere, it's like double, 4,500. Display and brightness, let's go ahead, turn that off, crank it up to max. My eyes are already getting seared, it's completely fine. I'm going to turn the video color boost on. This was initially off, so for HDR content, it actually cranks up the brightness a little bit more. And then also keep in mind the screen resolution. You want to set this up to high. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, if you're buying the phone, you might as well get what you're paying for, right? Sharper images overall, especially if you want to watch your content. If you're just like reading text and stuff, probably leave it to auto select or standard. But if you're watching content, highly recommend moving it up to that high setting there. All right, so trust me, this is not a full comparison video, but I do want to test the display on the S24 Ultra compared to the OnePlus 12. All right, so as you guys can see before this video starts, this is 4K 60 HDR on both. Oops. Well, I turned off ambient mode. I'm not really sure what stable volume is, but it is there. So let's just go ahead and start these both at the same time. So one thing I want to test, let me move this real quick. One thing I want to test real quick, I actually want to turn on adaptive brightness because I was also told that the adaptive brightness actually makes it much brighter for the HDR content. So let me go ahead and enable that real quick. That brightness dimmed pretty aggressively, to be honest with you. That dimmed aggressively too, but let's go ahead and see if anything changes. I want to pause right here for a second. This is probably why I enjoy curved displays. By the way, in terms of both displays, they are exceptional. I kind of prefer the colors on the Galaxy S24 Ultra for my taste, but in terms of pure immersion, I think overall I would pick the OnePlus 12 display just because it's the curves, man. Look at how much more immersive this looks just because of that slight curve. And it's not like it makes it look worse by any means. I just think it looks like I'm holding my actual display itself rather than, you know, now that we're going back to the boxy, it just kind of feels like I'm holding, you know, the actual railing itself. I know I said that in a pretty bad way, but once you use a curved display and go back, you can definitely tell the difference in terms of the immersion and how it just feels in the hand. And I think OnePlus really nailed it here. But let me test out one thing because the speakers honestly don't sound as good as the Galaxy. Let me just see if Dolby Atmos is a setting here because I know that does slightly improve the audio performance. So let me just go here. I guess Dolby Atmos is already on. So looking at both these displays, honestly guys, you're probably not gonna be able to tell a difference unless you have them both side by side. Hopefully the overhead camera is showing this properly, but the red rocks on the OnePlus 12 on the top have a bit of a darker tone to it, almost like a maroon color. But on the S24 Ultra, it's almost like an orange. So I don't know where this is in real life. I'm probably gonna have to go check and see which one is more true to life. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with both, but in terms of like color separation, I would say that the S24 Ultra just has a better color profile. These displays are just doing their adaptiveness all over the place. But yeah, I think I'm perfectly happy with both the displays. I wish I could have the anti-reflective coating from the S24 Ultra on the OnePlus 12 because the curves really just make this so much better. Like, look at that. Look at that. All right, I've spent enough time on the display. I did mess a little bit with the Dolby Atmos. I do think that the speaker profile sounds better when it's in the movie mode. I know auto is recommended or the smart mode or whatever is recommended. Personally, I think that the movie mode sounds much more balanced and more separated because the S24 Ultra, the sound on Dolby Atmos, when you have it enabled, it beats the auto smart recommended on the OnePlus 12. But the 4500 nits, honestly, couldn't really tell if it was enabled or not. I don't know if there's like a special thing that I need to do. Please let me know down in the comments below. I'll probably do that in my full review. Ooh, that felt nice. I don't even think it's like a decision you need to make because listen, you're getting faster charging, faster wireless charging, faster reverse wireless charging. You're getting a 4-camera array. Is it better? Debatable. I do think OnePlus has been making improvements since the Hasselblad joint venture since 2019. No, that's wrong. It's 2021. If I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that's not the importance of the video here. So $800, do you want to get a small phone or a big phone that is punching above its class weight? I would rather go for this. The OnePlus 11 honestly wasn't that good. So the other thing that's kind of interesting is like there's a lot of Google-based apps as well, right from the get-go. Like this is Google Messages. This is the Google Call. Ooh, by the way, the wallpaper change in the background, I like that. God, I'm sorry, I keep talking about the back. This just feels so, I wish you guys could feel this. But, it's Valentine's Day. Shout out to the people who are, you know, dating, married. If you're divorced or single, don't worry about it. Anyway, this display, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting so distracted. This is just, it's just a treat to look at and to hold. I really do think my SIM card is gonna come out of this phone. Like, I don't think it's gonna go back in the S24 Ultra, and I don't say that lightly. The Ultra has been my favorite phone since a year ago, and at this point, holding the OnePlus 12, the Ultra has a run for its money because right now my wallet is running away from how expensive this phone is. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about, you know, some of the differences as well. So you do have Wi-Fi 7 over Wi-Fi 6E. I really don't think you should base your buying decision off that because Wi-Fi 6E is there. The fact that we're on Wi-Fi 7 and Wi-Fi 6 still isn't like the standard for a lot of people right now is shocking to me. So Wi-Fi 7 is way in the future. I don't think it should be in the phone right now, but it is here. It's nice to have. One thing, I didn't even show you guys around the phone. So on the bottom here, we do have the speaker grill, the USB-C port, and then the SIM card tray. I actually want to see if this is dual SIM or not. Since this is primarily made in China, hopefully it is a dual SIM. So we do have SIM 1 on the other side, SIM 2. This is the phone for me. When I travel, this phone is coming with me. Guaranteed. Thank you. Oh my, I don't even know what to say. And listen, if you're outside of America, you're probably like, why is this guy getting so excited? There's dual SIM everywhere. Not in America. We are getting shafted over here for no reason. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. My SIM card's in the S24 Ultra. I'm sorry, this is the most chaotic, random unboxing of the OnePlus 12, but trust me. Please don't expose my SIM. Okay, my SIM's on the other side. Look at this. No SIM on the other side for what? On a $1,300 device? You're scam. Straight scam. Shout out to OnePlus for keeping it true for physical SIMs. Listen, if you think physical SIMs or the lack of not using physical SIMs is gonna stop global warming or climate change, you're crazy. There are bigger things that we can do as a society to stop global warming and climate change. But I'm deviating at this point. Thank you, OnePlus, for dual SIM and eSIM as well. Now, going back to the device, look at this. Look how fast that is. And look at Okay, let's go with the cameras. Because the cameras is where the OnePlus starts to fall short. Ooh, exclusive Hasselblad watermark. Off. Thank you very much, though. So, honestly, not the biggest fan of the OnePlus camera interface. It's okay. I'm just gonna switch this to 1920 or 16:9, and whoops. And I'm gonna go to settings here, see if there's anything else I can mess with. Let's add in the grid lines, the leveler, do 10-pic color. Let's do a portrait. Listen, Hasselblad, I don't know how much money you're giving OnePlus, but I get it, okay? You're part of the phone. You're literally imprinted on the back and the box. We get it, okay? Okay. Questionable. All right. So this is the regular photo that I took, and face is a little bit blurry. I mean, from a distance, if I'm not zoomed in, it looks fine. Yeah, this is, I would say it's not as sharp as a Galaxy. Definitely not as sharp as a Pixel phone. I do think there could be some post-processing that can do some improvements. But once again, this is the front-facing camera, so I'm not expecting too much. Once again, guys, look at the display. Look at the curves. Look, Anyway, let's check out the portrait mode. I would say the white balance could use some work. Definitely getting overblown here, but overall, it's passable. I can live with this. All right, so now I took a photo using the back camera, and I would say this is, it's good. It's good. I don't want to say it's exceptional by any means. Definitely up there, especially in the price point, but not disappointed. Now, this is the portrait mode. Honest to God, I can't tell a difference. All right, so this is the video test on the OnePlus 12. You guys let me know how it looks and sounds. The preview might look a little bit different than the actual video itself, so I don't know if I can comment too much on whether or not it looks good right now. I mean, it does look a little bit not contrasty. That might just be from what I've been used to on the Galaxy S24 Ultra, or I just should say the Galaxy phones. It just looks very bland per se, and I'm not in any type of like profile or anything or mode. This is just a regular front-facing camera, but you guys let me know how it sounds and looks. All right, so this is using the back camera on the OnePlus 12, almost a Galaxy because I'm just so used to reviewing and unboxing Galaxy phones. But this, I don't know what it looks like because there's no display on the back. This isn't a flip phone or a foldable. But man, the only thing that I can see right now is the back of this phone. And I'm sorry for going on a rant, but man, whoever designed the back of the OnePlus 12 and who executed it, They need to get a raise. They only need to design smartphones because there is nothing that is touching this. If I had like a best design award, OnePlus 12, 100%. This emerald, flowery, marble, sleek. Let me stop. Anyway, you guys let me know how it looks and sounds. It is the back camera, so it should be better. The background, it's green, so it should be okay. Don't know if it's doing stereo. I'm talking from your guys' right. I'm talking from your guys' left. If it's not stereo at all, I just look like an idiot. So yeah. If anything, I'm more curious about how the OnePlus 12R is going to be for $500 or like $600. At that price point, I think the Nothing Phone 3, if that ends up coming out over the summer, is gonna have some competition. If this is what it's up against, you're gonna have some competition, Nothing. But yeah, anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Once again, I do want to make a comparison video, not between this. I also forgot that I didn't even do the full, array of the phone because I just opened up the SIM card and went on a tangent. But yes, on the right-hand side, we have the volume rocker as well as the lock button. The top, I believe this is an infrared. Yes, this is an infrared. And then on the left-hand side, we have that nice old switch. Listen, I'm a physical guy. I like physical buttons. Look at that. Okay, I went the wrong way. Anyway, yeah, we're going to the silent mode. God, if I can just get behind the software, I think I'd be okay with OnePlus. The software is probably the biggest hurdle that I don't like. So before I leave you guys off on this video, I want to talk about probably one of the best things about the OnePlus that is in striking distance of the Pixel, and I would even say does it slightly better. It's the haptics. What I want you to do, go into your local store if it has the OnePlus 12, go to settings or Best Buy, go down to sounds and vibration, scroll to the bottom, hit haptics, and I want you to grip the phone like you own it. This is your device. Press play here and just feel the haptics. Ooh. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh! That is exceptional. There is nothing close to this. The Pixel 8 Pro is actually extremely close. Like, if I had to do like a blind test to see which one felt better, it might go either way. I might actually do a video on that, but haptics. Oh my haptics is what it should be called. But yes, you can change how it feels. It can be crisp, it can be gentle, because some people don't like how fierce and how strong the vibration is. So listen, gentle, they got you covered. Me, I like to feel like I'm getting punched whenever I hold this phone, so yes. And then the intensity, max that baby out and play it again. Oh my. And on the back, I just canceled it by accident. But yes, test out the haptics. I'm done going on my entire rant about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first unboxing and impressions of the OnePlus 12. I actually don't think there was a case that came with the device, which is probably one of the first. I don't know if OnePlus stopped doing that. Like I said before, the 8 Pro was like the last one that I bought that I enjoyed. I think the 9 also had it as well, but regardless, no case, and this phone is very slippery. Like, I'm a person who does not rock cases on their phones, and this is, for me, slippery, and I like to move my phone a lot in my hands, and this is very, very slippery. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If there's anything you want me to test or do comparisons of, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm very excited to try this phone. The SIM card is going in here immediately. And hold on, I didn't even see how much space this had. 512. Bro, Apple is actually scamming people, bro. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. No, it was a little bit different. I tried to cover as much as I could. Once again, I don't really know too much about this device other than the things that I've seen from the website that they have, scroll through. Might do a live stream review of this. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff with this phone, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This has gone on long enough. I appreciate every single sub, like, and comment. Stay tuned for the OnePlus 12R. And until next time, guys, much love. By the way, this box is pretty dense. You know what else is dense? The other thing that's coming in the mail, the OnePlus 12R. That was so stupid. You guys, by popular demand, have told me to review the OnePlus Open 12. It's the OnePlus 12. Why can't I do this? What's going on, guys? So with the S24 Ultra already being crowned as one of the greatest smartphones of 2024, you guys saw how scared I was when I caught that? Oh my God. All right, I'd say that pretty much concludes my first impressions of the OnePlus Open. It's the OnePlus 12. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm just so used to that OnePlus Open that I use. But, oh, I didn't even know my wallpaper on the back changed. But how are we in 2024 and prices for phones have dropped for OnePlus? But pre-COVID, the price was going up. Like, it doesn't make sense. Inflation. What are we doing? Like, you're not beating this. You're not beating this.